Today I'm reacting to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's watch collection. Like, we had this conversation about Kevin Hart being the new James Bond. I think Kevin Hart will be a good James Bond.
James Bond? Really?
Yeah. I think if Kevin Hart is gonna be James Bond, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, should be the villain. I look a bit like James Bond.
I'd say so. I'd say you make a great James Bond.
The best comment on last week's video has won a God tier watch. Congratulations, Sebastian Ortiz. Nico, stop giving away God tier watches. We need to see your collection now. Congratulations.
What?
Did he became famous because of it?
It's wrestling, yeah. That's where he started.
I didn't know about wrestling, like.
Everybody wants to be like The Rock, so boys, The Rock gives you this. 3 $15,000 solid gold Rolexes.
Whoa!
Now I know your wrist is a little big, but don't worry, The Rock will take care of the extra gold links if they don't fit.
This will say a lot about his watch collection then, if he's giving away Rolexes like that. What you see here is a Rolex Datejust on a Jubilee bracelet, full yellow gold. I can't see the dial, so I don't know what it exactly is, but I mean, it's nice, like.
That I'm here to let you know that there is only one man in this entire world that's capable of leading the nation, and that's you.
Leading the nation. Is this like an old-time presidential campaign, or what's the story?
Do you know Trump's actually been in a wrestling match before?
Are you actually shitting me?
Hey, look at this! Donald Trump! The hostile takeover of Donald Trump!
What the f*** is this? Look at his fanny pack. Do you call it a fanny bag?
Fanny pack?
Oh, fanny pack. What a style as well, that necklace. F***ing class, boy. I think he's actually wearing a Tech Heuer here. It's very hard to see, but it must be a Tech Heuer link. It is 100% a Tech Heuer. I know that bezel. I know that bracelet. And he tried to replicate the photo. Oh, with that fanny pack again. I like his watch. That's a Breitling. I know it's a Breitling, but I can't precisely see what it is. That's what this photo has in common. Both fanny bags. Both, I can't see the watch. That's not very handy, is it? Panerai is indeed the brand I would have expected with The Rock. Can people just not leave me the f*** alone? What you see here is a different watch than he's actually wearing. On the right side, you see the crown guards. It says registered TM. This is actually patterned. That is a patterned lock, and you don't see that on the actual watch that he's wearing. If that watch originally came from the factory without those crown guards, I've never really seen that. Panerai is f***ing difficult. Panerai is like your annoying sister. Really f***ing annoying. But they're kind of like important to you, if you know what I mean.
You're not a fan of Panerai?
Indirectly, I am a fan, but otherwise, it's like really annoying. A cool story about Panerai. Panerai was founded in 1860, but they weren't founded as a watch brand. They were merely a watch boutique and a watchmaking school. They weren't a watch brand like they are today. They started making watches in the early 30s for the Italian Navy. So a lot of their movements and cases back in the day came from Rolex, actually. And so it's basically a Rolex. So then I come to the point, it's like your annoying sister. You kind of like it, but you just want to go away. You're so f***ing annoying, f*** off. But you don't hate them.
Every so often you have time for them.
Yeah, yes. Panerai really became big by Sylvester Stallone halfway the 1990s. Sylvester Stallone brought it as well to film. You know what the weird thing in Panerai as well? The reference number. POM.
POM?
Yeah, P-A-M, POM.
Oh, PAM.
Yeah, PAM. This watch carries the reference number PAM00675, 44mm in diameter. There's also a 42mm version and a 38mm version of this exact watch available. Watch values today between $19,000 and $20,000. That's the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore. That's a monster of a watch. That is ridiculous. This watch is 44mm in diameter. That's like a pancake on your wrist. That's just the bezel size, and that's the black ring. That is a huge watch. It is a 44mm, but wears closer to 50. It's bonkers, mate. Unbelievable. This Audemars Piguet Royal Oak carries the reference number 26400SO. This watch is valued between $29,000 and $31,000. But for that money, I would definitely have bought something else. What you see here is an IWC Big Pilot Perpetual Calendar. This is the limited edition Spitfire Perpetual Calendar made in solid bronze. This watch has a diameter of 46.2mm, limited to 250 pieces, and retailed back in the day at $45,200. The watch now is worth between $30,000 and $35,000. But listen, you buy what you like, and that's what The Rock does. Now we're talking big guns. Now we're talking Audemars Piguet Royal Oak frosted white gold chronograph with a blue dial. F***ing special. Reference number 26331 BC. That's no dog shit. That watch retailed in and about the $85,000, but is worth today between $190,000 and $210,000. This is a very, very special watch, and you don't see them very often.
Our team is the elite of the elite. The heart and soul of this very beach.
Is this Baywatch or something?
Yeah.
Does he try to be, what is your man called?
David Hasselhoff?
Yes, David Hasselhoff. You know that David Hasselhoff has been in our shop? Absolute diva.
Diva?
Yeah, he's a diva. David Hasselhoff is a diva. So basically, The Rock is trying to be Diva Hasselhoff. Yeah, he's wearing a Oris Pro Diver here. Not sure what the reference number is, but I'm pretty sure they're valued between $1,500 and $2,000. Ladies and gentlemen, let that be a lesson. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get a cracker of a watch, which will last you a lifetime. This watch is made out of full titanium, and I think at the top of my head it was introduced in and around 2003. I could be wrong here. But this is the reference number PAM00091, or as we call it, PAM91. Panerai had the first ever fan base in the watch world. They called themselves Panaristi. So when you bought a Panerai, you could become a member of the Panaristi. The Panaristi are still around and still do cool stuff. I remember a story that a future Panaristi, the gentleman didn't own a Panerai yet, wanted to go to one of the Panaristi meetups. On the way towards that meetup, he lost his wife. The Panaristi, the group, the fan base really took care of him, like supported him, but also that they bought him his first Panerai. I heard that story and it made me realize how strong the watch community is. That's why I say Panerai, I love it, but I hate it because it's not my style. But the people that wear Panerai, the Panaristi, they're so cool. I love that shit. I just love that shit. It's sized 44 millimeters, so it's a big yoke, and it's currently valued between $4,500 and $6,000. That's the Pro Diver. He was wearing that at Baywatch. That is the one. I told you. Told you. Oris, class. Mate. This is really special and rare. This is the rose gold Audemars Piguet, reference number 15400OR. OR stands for rose gold. The 41 millimeter Royal Oak. This watch came in several different dial configurations, but the blue one was only available with the AP Boutique. The watch you currently see is discontinued and not in production anymore. This watch carries a value of $105,000. His AP collection is good, like, I love this. Panerai. Panerai, Panerai! This is the first ever ceramic watch that Panerai has ever produced. This watch was introduced in 2012 and was made out of full ceramic. The whole watch is ceramic. It has a GMT function, a function where you can see multiple time zones. This Panerai has a reference number of PAM00438. 44 millimeter of pure ceramic. The current value of this watch sits between $10,000 and $13,000. This is the Panerai Submersible. The Submersible was first introduced in 1998. Aesthetically, it's not my most favorite watch. The Panerai Submersible is valued between $4,000 and $5,000. That's nice, like. That's the dive watch made by Breitling. What you see here is a Super Ocean on the mesh bracelet. This watch also comes on a rubber and a leather strap, as well in several sizes. And I actually think that he would have gone for the biggest size of them all. He would have gone for 46 millimeter because, of course, The Rock is a big dude. The Breitling you see here is worth between $6,000 and $6,500.
The watch here I have is a 061439867ZR.
When are we gonna do a no money challenge?
No watches, no money. Mate, let's do it. We'll take my 3649ZR and let's go and get a free McDonald's. Let's go.
Done.